The Black Friday season can make or break your e-commerce store. It's the only time of the year where your customers have absolutely blown off their brains and will swipe their credit card wherever there is a discount. Your job as an e-commerce store is to maximize your success during this short period of time. And I've seen hundreds of e-commerce stores barely do any preparation. They have no idea what kind of email strategy to use, and they lose out on thousands of dollars of revenue during the Black Friday season. So what we're going to discuss are the 5 most important things for a successful Black Friday Cyber Monday period, what offers to use, how to prepare for Black Friday, campaign strategy towards Black Friday Cyber Monday, the best Black Friday Cyber Monday framework email schedule to use, 3 hacks to improve your Black Friday results, and what to do after Black Friday. And first, really important, don't wait too long. Most e-commerce brands wait far too long before getting ready for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. If you want to see the best possible results for your brand, you should start prepping in Q3. So don't wait until October, because this will hurt your results. So the 5 most important things for a successful Black Friday Cyber Monday. Those are your offers, your email deliverability, the campaign strategy towards Black Friday, your campaign strategy during the Black Friday event, and the flow strategy during Black Friday. First of all, your offers. If your offers aren't good, neither will your results be. And you probably noticed that I said offers. So you need to have multiple of them. One offer is not enough. And you might wonder why. Black Friday isn't a one-day sales event anymore. So over the years, you've probably noticed the shift that first we had Black Friday, then it became the Black Friday weekend, then we had Cyber Monday, and then it became a Black Friday week. And nowadays, we sometimes even see brands starting their Black Friday sales as early as the beginning of November. That's something that I absolutely not recommend for you, because starting too early can make people tune out of your discounts long before Black Friday even gets here. So my advice to you is to start offering your discounts 1 week before Black Friday. And this gives you enough time to make an impact without overwhelming your customers. And this way your sales event lasts long enough to generate a lot of revenue, but it's not so long that your audience gets tired of it. And here's the magic trick. So you want to have multiple offers lined up for different times throughout the event. So this will keep things fresh and exciting and helps you maximize your sales. So you should have 3 offers: an early access deal, your Black Friday deal, and a Cyber Monday deal, because this lets you build urgency 3 times throughout the Black Friday event. And this will keep your email list engaged and excited for what's coming next. But here's the catch. You don't want to overload your audience with too many offers either. So you want to keep it balanced. And you've probably seen it that those e-commerce brands rolling out new deals every single day during the Black Friday period. On the surface, you might think that this is a smart move. After all, you could catch different parts of your email list with different kind of offers. But here's the problem. It will confuse your audience, because what will happen is that they receive a new deal today, but they might think, hey, tomorrow there's another deal and this deal might be even better. So what will happen is they won't purchase immediately. They will wait for the next best deal, and instead of buying from your brand, they will go to your competitor and buy from them. And there are a ton of options of different offers that you can use. First of all, we got the simple site-wide discount. So this is your classic percentage off deal across your entire store. So something like 20% off everything. Second of all, we got the tiered discount. So the more they spend, the more they save. For example, 10% off orders over $50, 20% off over $100, 25% off over $150. The third offer that you can use are the product discounts. So you offer discount on selected products with the discount already applied. So no discount code is needed. And you can position this as something as up to 40% off, for example. The fourth type of offer is the bundled discount. So for Black Friday, you could create a special bundle which people can get at a discounted price. So for example, if you're a skincare brand, you can combine a moisturizer and a cleanser and give this away at a special price. And the last type of offer is a buy one, get one free offer. So people buy X and they get Y for free. So all of these offers will give your customers variety, keep them engaged, and drive sales without overcomplicating things. And now you might wonder when to use which discount. So let's start with your early access deal. So this offer is designed for the week leading up to Black Friday. So you can either send it to your entire email list or target it specifically to your VIPs and or your early access subscribers. But here's the key. You don't want to give away your best deal during this early access week. The focus for this early access deal should be on urgency and convenience, because you want to highlight shipping because people will buy before Black Friday, and you can highlight the fact that everything is still in stock. So you can basically promise them a stress-free shopping before the Black Friday rush. And now you compare this with a special discounted bundle or a buy one get one free deal. And this will create a strong early access offer that sets the stage for great results as Black Friday approaches. And now it's time for Black Friday. So this is where you pull out your best offer for the entire event. So the deal should run from Black Friday to Cyber Monday. And since this is the main event, simplicity is key. So So I always recommend a site-wide discount for Black Friday. My recommendation is to go big with the discount, so aim for at least 30% off or even 40% off if your margins are allowed to go with this. And this will just help you stand out of the crowd in the sea of offers and maximize your revenue during the Black Friday weekend. And then finally, we got Cyber Monday. So after the Black Friday weekend, it's time for one last push to peak again with Cyber Monday. So since you've already used a buy one get one free offer or a discount bundle, also use a site-wide discount during Black Friday, it's now time to switch up things again. So for Cyber Monday, I always recommend to go with a tiered discount or with product-specific discounts, because the key is to position this offer as even better as what they had during Black Friday. So for example, if during Black Friday your offer was 30% off site-wide, for Cyber Monday, you might want to go with an up to 40% off angle to capture the attention. So it looks like a better deal than Black Friday, while in reality, of course, the 30% off was site-wide, while this up to 40% off is on specific products and or is a tiered discount. And the strategy is to keep your audience engaged and create urgency before the event ends. So we now discussed the Black Friday offers, and now it's time to prepare for Black Friday. And the most important thing is your email deliverability. And first off, what do we mean by email deliverability? The email deliverability refers to how well your domain's reputation is with inbox providers like Google and Outlook. And if your domain and IP has a solid reputation, your emails will land in the primary inbox or at the promotion step. While as your reputation is poor, your emails are likely to end up in the dreaded spam folder. So with a Gmail account, it looks something like this, where you have your primary tab and your promotions tab, which are the tabs where your emails should land. And then on the left side, you have your spam folder, and honestly, you don't want your emails to go inside the spam folder. And your reputation is based on your sending history. So if a lot of your emails in the past were marked as spam, had low engagement, and were landing in the spam box, guess what? They will keep landing in the spam box. So you have to break cycle. And why does this matter? You want your emails to land in the primary or the promotions tab and not in the spam folder, because emails that land up in the spam box are rarely opened. So this will lead to low open rates, low click rates, and most importantly, a low amount of generated revenue. Now you might wonder, why is my email deliverability so important for Black Friday? Well, one of the golden rules of email marketing is to only send emails to engaged subscribers. But Black Friday is a different game. You want to maximize revenue, so you're likely to send some of your emails to your entire email list. So this will include unengaged people. And here's the problem, that when you start emailing to unengaged people, this can hurt your email reputation. And what happens is that your reputation will go down, so email deliverability will also go down. Now let's take a look at the first scenario where your email reputation before Black Friday is already bad. So Black Friday arrives, you start blasting your whole list. What happens? Your emails go straight into the spam box and you miss out on open rates, click rates, and most importantly, sales. And now we have the second scenario where your email reputation before Black Friday is great. So now Black Friday hits and you send campaigns to your entire list. Yes, your reputation will take a hit because you are sending to unengaged subscribers, but your emails will still land in the primary inbox or the promotions tab because your beginning situation was a lot better. Your email reputation was a lot better compared to scenario one. So your open rates stay high, your emails get read, and most importantly, your sales are coming through, while your competitors' emails are stuck in the spam box. So how to improve your email deliverability before Black Friday to make this scenario happen for you? Now, the first step is to only send to engaged people. So in Q3, you want to stop sending to your complete email list. So focus on sending emails only to your engaged subscribers. And you might ask, what is the right time frame to consider someone engaged? And stick to those who have interacted with your brand in the last 30 to 90 days. That's my general advice. But the end goal that you have is that your open rates should be 50% or higher. If you notice that after sending to 90 days engaged people, that your open rates are below the 50%, you might want to change your segment to 60 days engaged. And if you're still not at 50% of open rates, you want to lower it to 30 days engaged. So this really depends on how your current situation is and how engaged your email list is. And this is how a 90 days engaged segment should look like. So you basically in Klaviyo select all the people that have opened an email, clicked an email, placed an order, checkout started, added to cart, viewed a product, or have been active on your site at least once in the last 90 days. So we not only take a look at the email metrics, but also at your website metrics. And of course, you want to add person can receive email marketing, so you only have active people people in this segment. Now, the second step is to get rid of bounced emails and people who've marked your emails as spam. So again, in Q3, we're focusing on sending emails only to engaged people. But when Black Friday is here, we want to send to the complete email list. So it's important to manage your email reputation carefully. One way to protect your deliverability is by suppressing two key segments: your bounced emails and the marked as spam email. First of all, your bounced emails. Bounced emails can be separated into hard bounces and soft bounces. So first of all, hard bounces, those email addresses are permanently unreachable. So whether due to a typo, a deactivated account, or an invalid domain. Then we have the soft bounces. So these are temporary issues like a full inbox or a server outage. And while soft bounces may resolve themselves because it's temporary, you still want to clean up your list regularly to avoid them piling up in your active profiles. So what you want to do is make this specific segment in Klaviyo where you say person has bounced email is at least 4 overall times where bounce type equals soft, or person has bounced email at least once overall time where bounce type equals hard, and person can receive email marketing. So for hard bounces, if someone is hard bounced once, we want to get rid of him. With soft bounces, we basically allow 4 times, and after that we want to get rid of them as well because soft bounces are temporary as discussed earlier. Still, with this segment, we want to suppress this segment and get rid of those bounced emails. Next up are the marked as spam emails. So this segment includes people who have previously marked one of your emails as spam. What happens if someone is marking one of your emails as spam is that next up, all the future emails will land in their spam box. So obviously, for that reason, we want to get rid of those people as well. And this is how you make this segment in Klaviyo. So you say person has marked email as spam at least once overall time, and person can receive email marketing. So why should you care about those two segments? Sending emails to people who flagged you as spam will significantly damage your email deliverability, of course, because those emails are landing in their spam box. And when Google and Outlook are noticing that an email is landing in their spam box, well, they're like, hey, maybe we should send this email to the spam box of other people as well. Again, this will hurt your reputation and will hurt your deliverability. So we're already pushing the limits by sending to unengaged people during Black Friday. And the least that we can do is suppress those two critical segments, the bounced emails and marked as spam emails. So how do you suppress those two segments? Go to your Klaviyo account, you go to list and segments, you go to the segment that you want to suppress, and then at the right side you have the 3 dots, and then you get this menu, and then you hit the suppress current members button. And the third step to improve your email reputation is to send frequent emails. So a common mistake, especially made by smaller e-commerce brands, is thinking that sending multiple emails a week will spam their audience. That's something that I hear a lot from e-commerce brands. In reality, the opposite is true when it comes to your email reputation. To improve your email deliverability, you must send frequent emails. Consistency is key. So you want to aim to send at least 3 campaigns per week, making sure that your open rates stay above that 50% levels. Not only will this boost your email reputation, but it's also the best way to keep your brand top of mind for your audience. Because in a sea of incoming emails, you need frequent touch points to stand out from the crowd and from your competitors. So if you only send 1 or 2 emails per week or even less, your audience is way more likely to forget about your brand. So when they see your emails less frequently, they may view them as spam simply because they don't know your brand well enough. Also imagine what happens if you don't send emails consistently in the months leading up to Black Friday, and then during Black Friday you start sending a lot of emails. This will obviously send a bad signal to inbox providers like Google and Outlook, because in the past you haven't been sending a lot of emails, and then during that week you're sending a ton of emails. So then they will probably mark your emails as spam and send your emails to the spam box. And important to keep in mind is that maintaining a strong email reputation is not something that you do once. This also requires consistency. So a few high open rate emails here and there are not enough. If you had like a 50% open rate on your email campaigns 3 months ago, that doesn't mean that your email reputation right now is still strong. You have to be consistent, and you need to have consistent high open rate emails. So keep your frequency up and your open rates high to build and maintain that positive email reputation heading into Black Friday. Now let's talk about your campaign strategy towards Black Friday. During Black Friday, Cyber Monday, you're likely going to offer significant discounts. So leading up to Black Friday, especially in Q3 and early Q4, you should scale back on discounts and sales events for your brand. So a good rule of thumb that we like to use is to make your Labor Day sale the last big promotion before Black Friday. So skip out on the fall sales or the Halloween sales. And you might wonder why. Well, the reason is simple. You want your audience to be eagerly waiting for a discount discount of your brand. So by holding back on discounts in Q3 and early Q4, you build up anticipation and desire. So when Black Friday hits, they'll be ready to jump on one of your offers. So let's show this to you with two scenarios. So the first scenario is this. So you continue running sales events, a fall sale, a Halloween sale. Throughout Q3 and early Q4, your customers are getting constant discounts. 20% off here, 25% off there. And by the time Black Friday hits, they're used to seeing deals from your brand. So the urgency isn't just there anymore to buy during Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Now let's take a look at the second scenario where you make Labor Day your final sales event, the big hit, and after that you switch your focus to non-discounted email campaigns leading up to Black Friday. Instead of flooding your audience with sales, you focus on building engagement within your email list. And by the time Black Friday hits, your audience is eager and ready to jump on one of your deals. So which scenario will drive more sales during Black Friday, do you think? Of course, the second scenario. So the strategy here is to focus on non-discounted email campaigns that will engage your subscribers. You want to build that anticipation so that when Black Friday finally hits, your audience is excited and more than ready to buy from you. You want to focus on delivering value, entertainment, and keeping your emails short, sweet, and easy to digest. You have to remember that people are busy, their inboxes are full, and their attention spans are short. So you need to make your content quick, engaging, and valuable. Here are a few types of non-discounted email campaigns that you could send towards Black Friday. So for example, a testimonial campaign, user-generated content, press mentions, media publications, blog/article highlights, research highlights, myths debunked, frequently asked questions, trending, bestsellers, new arrivals, staff picks, back in stock, bundles, essentials, a gift guide, gift yourself angle, a future highlight, a benefit highlight, us versus them angle, a problem solution angle, a before after angle, behind the scenes, how to use your product, how your product is made, tips and tricks around your product, a sneak peek, recent developments, brand USPs, the brand story, the founder story, meet the team, national holidays, and you can continue with a lot more angles that you can use with non-discounted emails. So now I just want to show you a few examples of emails that you can send that we made for one of our clients. So for one of our clients, TST, we made this email where we shared a recipe around the pumpkin spice tea. So we say pumpkin spice with a twist where we share this recipe. So this builds some nice engagement, and this is actually content that people like to see and like to open. Second example for Take Shots, where we say it's National Rum Day, let's party. So take a shot with rum and coke, where we say how to do this exactly with the Take Shots shot straws. Third example for Honeydew Sleep, so crafted for comfort, wrapped with love. And here we share a behind the scenes video of how they pack an order. People love to see behind the scenes footage, so that's a great angle to use. And one last angle that we used for Magic Linen, so a spa evening just for you, where we basically explain how to create a cozy spa evening at home because they deserve it. A nice angle where we don't push our products, but we will build engagement and basically give them value and or entertainment with these kind of emails. So now we've discussed how to prepare for Black Friday. Now it's time to talk about the Black Friday, Cyber Monday framework. So you've improved your email deliverability, you've excited your list, you've decided on which offers to use. Now it's time to plan your Black Friday email schedule. And during Black Friday, the usual email marketing rules go out of the window. So here's what you need to know. Normally, we don't send emails to the entire list at once. Now we do. So our sending frequency will go up massively. And the reason is simple, because people's inboxes will be flooded with messages during Black Friday. To stay top of mind, you must increase your email frequency. The higher your frequency, the better your chances are of standing out among the competition. So this is a proven framework for 2024. So Black Friday is on the 29th of November and Cyber Monday is in December this year. So 1 week before Black Friday, we start with our early access deal that starts on the 22nd of November, and this will continue until the 28th of November, which is Thanksgiving. So that day we don't have any sales because people want to enjoy Thanksgiving. And then on the 29th, we start with Black Friday, where we will send 3 emails. And then during the weekend on Saturday, we send 2 emails. And then on the Sunday, since that's the last day of the Black Friday deal, we're going to send 3 emails. And then on Monday, Cyber Monday, we're going to send 3 emails again. And then the Tuesday will be the extended sale, where we send 2 more emails to people who haven't bought during Cyber Monday. So this is the global email schedule that we like to use. Now, in this guide, I've discussed every single email with what angle to use, what segment to use. As you can see, we go in depth on what to send when. If you want to have access to this guide for free, underneath this video in the description, you will find a link to this guide and you can download it for free. Now let's discuss 3 hacks to improve your Black Friday results even more. And the first hack is to send to non-openers. Here's how it works. Let's say you send a Black Friday email in the morning, and by the evening you can resend the exact same email to those who didn't open it in the morning, but with a new subject line and a new preview tag. This simple trick can grab the attention of those who've missed your first email in the morning, increasing the chances that they will open the second resended email in the evening and take action. So this is a powerful way to maximize your visibility without creating new content from scratch. So how do you do this? In your Klaviyo account, you go to lists and segments in the left menu, click on create a new segment, and this is the segment that you want to create. So the name of the segment will be non-openers, Black Friday email 1, for example. And then you say a person has received email at least once over all time, where campaign name equals, and then you fill in the name of the exact campaign name of that morning. And person has opened 0 times over all time, where campaign name equals, then the name of the campaign name again. And of course you say, and people can receive email marketing, so you only have active people in this segment that you're building. So basically what you're saying, this person has received my morning email, but this person hasn't opened it, and that will be your non-openers segment. So now you've built a segment. Now you're going to your campaign. You're going to duplicate the morning campaign. You're going to make a new subject line and a new preview text. You're going to select the newly segment that you made, and then you're going to schedule this campaign for the evening. And this is an easy way to resend your campaign to the non-openers. The second hack is to use more plain text emails. So during Black Friday, people will be flooded with flashy designed emails. You have to think about how you can stand out from the crowd. And one way to do that is with plain text emails. So while you don't want to rely solely on them, sprinkling in plain text emails here and there can be incredibly effective for your e-commerce store, because they create a nice pattern interrupt and can help you stand out in a crowded inbox. Plus, plain text emails tend to boost your deliverability and perform surprisingly well. And an extra bonus is that they're quick and easy to create, making them perfect for when you're sending multiple emails a day. The third hack is to change your email flows. So you likely have your core email flows in place, but during Black Friday, you want to change things up. It's important to adjust your core flows to maximize your results. And the key is to speed up the cadence of your emails and make your flow specific to your Black Friday, Cyber Monday offers. So this approach will help you see significantly better results and boost your overall revenue. And here's what you need to change. So first of all, your welcome series flow, and what you first want to change is your sign-up form. So you want to change up your normal offer and make sure your sign-up form on the store is updated to showcase your current Black Friday, Cyber Monday offer. And this will attract new subscribers specifically for that sale. Then attached to this new sign-up form, of course, you have a special welcome series flow, and this will just be one email. And in this email, you will basically just show the current offer that you have. So for example, 20% off site-wide, and you want to include clear links to product categories or to your best sellers, so you can drive traffic to your key products. Next up is the site abandonment flow. So you want to send one email, and you want to send this email 30 minutes after someone has visited your website without doing a purchase. And the only thing that you want to do is emphasize your Black Friday, Cyber Monday offer and encourage them to return to your store with a direct link to the sale or to specific product categories. Next up is the browser abandonment flow. So with the first email, you already want to send it 30 minutes after someone has viewed a product on your store. You want to remind them of the product that they've just viewed, and you want to remind them about the Black Friday sale that's going on. So keep it short but persuasive. And then the second email, you'll already send this one 5 hours after email 1, so on the same day. And that's unique because that's not something that you normally do with a browser abandonment flow. And for the second email, you want to use a lot of urgency by highlighting the Black Friday sale, saying that it won't last that long, make it clear what the end date is of that sale, and encourage them to act now before it's too late. And then finally, you will have a third email, which will be sent 1 day after email 2. With this email, you want to say that the offer is for a limited time, so you want to clearly use a lot of urgency and say when the sale is ending. Mention that the stocks are running low, which is probably something that will happen during the Black Friday weekend. And then finally, your cart and checkout abandonment flow. So the first email will already be sent 15 minutes after someone has started the checkout or added a product to the cart, but without doing the extra purchase. So remind them of the added product to the cart, remind them of your current Black Friday sale. And the second email 3 3 hours after email 1. So again, on the same day, use a lot of urgency, communicate what's the end date of your Black Friday sale and what's the specific offer, and guide them back to the product that they've already added to their cart. Then email 3, you want to send it 1 day after email 2. So the next day, reinforce that the offer is for a limited time, reinforce that the stocks are running low, and create a strong sense of urgency. So these flow adjustments are designed to boost your conversion rates by adding urgency, aligning with your Black Friday Cyber Monday offers, and timing your emails to catch your audience when they're most likely to act. So you really want to speed up the cadence, send multiple emails a day to make sure they purchase now. So now we've discussed everything what to do before Black Friday and during Black Friday, but what to do after Black Friday. If you follow this framework, your Black Friday Cyber Monday event should be a huge success. But what happens next? Here are a few key steps to ensure you maintain momentum without overwhelming your audience. So the first tip is to check and suppress the exclusion segments. So after Black Friday, you want to revisit your exclusion segments. So you unengaged subscribers, your bounced emails, and those who've marked your emails as spam. And you want to suppress those 3 segments. So this will protect your email reputation moving forward, because honestly, during Black Friday, your email reputation will take a hit, and now it's time to recover from this. You also want to return to your regular sending frequency. So scale back to your regular schedule of 3 to 4 campaigns a week, and this will avoid overwhelming your audience after the intense Black Friday Cyber Monday period, where their inboxes are flooded with emails, of course. And really important, you want to hold off for sales for the next week or 2. Instead, refocus your emails on value and entertainment to re-engage your audience without pushing discount. And another tip is to send a personalized thank you email. So a great idea is to send a personal email from the founder of your company, thanking everyone who has purchased during Black Friday. So this personal touch will leave a lasting impression and will help build stronger relationships with your new customers. And then the last tip is to return to your regular flows. So don't forget to turn off your special Black Friday flows and turn on your regular flows. So go back to your original welcome series and abandonment series and go back to your usual operations without overwhelming your subscribers. You don't want to send multiple emails a day anymore after Black Friday, because that will annoy your audience. And that's it. So with the right strategy, the right email schedule, and the right post Black Friday follow-up, you're all set to kill it this Black Friday and Cyber Mondays. And if you don't want to do it yourself, if you're an e-commerce brand looking to achieve your best Q4 results ever, we're here to help with our agency. So with Magistally, we can take up the reins and handle your Black Friday Cyber Monday email marketing strategy for you. We can do it all for you, a full done for you solution. So if you're interested in that, click on the link in the description of this video, book a call with me, and we can discuss if we're gonna make your Black Friday event the best one ever. And that's how I prepare and execute during Black Friday as an e-commerce brand to maximize your revenue and maximize your success. And I know how hard it can be to send out emails to your customers as an e-commerce brand, which is why I recorded a free 3+ hour email marketing course for e-commerce brands, where I will show you how to write emails that will actually convert. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.